Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, victims of all ages. What's up, motherfuckers? Wishing you guys a gracious, good, hopefully Saturday evening for you guys. That's what it is for me, but if not, wishing you a gracious good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, whatever time it may be for you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me for a couple minutes today. Look, you know what we guys do over here. We're going to get fucked up. We're going to watch some videos. We're going to make fun of some fucking retards and some cops. We're going to highlight some shit. Hopefully, I can introduce you folks to a new channel. Okay, now, so check this out, right? I'm surfing through Pornhub the other day, and I noticed a heading that says, interracial couple successfully fucks the entire country. And I'm like, oh my god, they fucked the whole country. How could this be? I wasn't involved in this. Turns out I was, because when I clicked on that motherfucker, it was fucking Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. That wasn't what I was hoping it was gonna be. That was, and let me tell you how fucking stupid, how fucking dumb motherfuckers got. I noticed a post on Twitter, right, that says, ladies, alright, some fucking schmuck, some ignorant, stupid, moron schmuck post. Ladies, if you fuck one guy a day for $100, that's $365,000 you made in a year. Bitches with degrees are not making that, so go be your own boss. And then I said, wait a minute, that's not right. So I responded and I said, hey, schmuck, bitches with degrees know that that's only going to equal $36,500, you schmuck-ass, stupid-ass fucking retard. And here's another fucking thing, right? Okay, here's another fucking thing. You know, I don't know what it is. I guess, you know, the closer we get to holidays, the more I fucking hate my scumbag, cheating fucking wife. But then, you know, I think to myself often, you know, I almost kind of miss those butterfly feelings that you get, because lately, these days, motherfuckers give me roach vibes. Not butterfly feelings in the stomach, roach vibes. Fuck you. Jesus Christ. Look, I don't know. Maybe I'm aggressive because I ain't been laid in months. You just say, you know what I'm going to do? Here's another good business idea. I'm going to start a fucking go fuck me page. That's what it's going to be. Look, all these fucking job opportunities I'm coming up with, this is fucking insane. And I'll tell you the one thing coming up on Christmas that I'm super fucking relieved about, right? I'm so relieved after getting my very last electricity bill today, and I knew it was my last one because the motherfucker said final notice. So thank God I finally got that all taken care of. Hey, you guys are important, cared for, valuable, unbelievably appreciated over this motherfucker, man. I got 2 videos for you guys today. You're gonna fucking love them. The first one comes from Eyes on E-Town. This is fucking, listen. If you're going to be trespassed from somewhere, do you or do you not have to already be on their property? And then from that point, do you or do you not, are you not supposed to be given the opportunity to leave? How do police not understand the fucking trespassing statute? I don't understand that shit. The second video, look, I'm a huge fan of this fucking channel already. The channel name is Don't Spit, Swallow. I'm in off the bat. I don't give a fuck what kind of content you have. I'm in already. I love it. But this is the fucking New Haven Sheriff's Department, and they're saying that this motherfucker defending his rights to not identify himself consists of suspicious activity. This is a 2-part video. If you would like to see the conclusion and how it ends, I always leave the original links in the description. Part 2 will also be in that description. Click on that shit, man. Check out how that shit ends. You guys know what time it is, man. Roll it up, twist it up, light it up, spark it up, shoot it up, whatever it is you guys do to fucking get there. Get there with me. Bill Cosby, some bitches drink. I don't know what the fuck you guys do. Let's bust up some weed, pull a little motherfucking pine in the air, and get right into these videos, man. First one, Eyes on E-Town. Show us what happened, my dude. Let's go.
My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags.
Name and badge numbers.
160. Last name.
What is it?
What do you need?
Name and badge number?
Last name Robertson. 160.
Elmore, 148.
Kate's 143.
Alright.
Alright, so here's the deal. You trespass from the building because the person lawfully in charge of that building does not want you around it, okay? The sidewalk
Around it?
The sidewalk is not the building.
That's
You
all.
can be on the sidewalk.
That's the only place I was.
Don't go on the property.
Did he say I was on the property?
He did not.
Okay, so
I'm telling you not to go on the property.
I wouldn't even think of it.
Then you won't have
You
any
already know I know my rights.
With that, though, I do need your information.
No. You just said I wasn't even on their property. Now trespass, you have to give me a chance to leave first, and you just said I wasn't even on the
Can I
property.
explain it to you before you talk over me?
Mm-hmm.
So, to put your name on this trespass form, to put in our system that you're trespassed from this location, I do need your information.
No, sir. How could you? I only have to give my name if there was a crime. You just said I was never on his property, and he said I wasn't on his property. I have video that I was never on his property. You don't need my name unless there's a crime. There's no reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. There's nothing. Y'all know I'm right here. Y'all know I ain't doing nothing. And if y'all want to, y'all can.
Apartment building beside Amazing Glazing.
I mean, y'all can.
Being trespassed on the property and refusing to give us information.
I wasn't on the property, correct?
Yeah, pocket.
I'm not refusing. Now, under threat of arrest, I'll give it to you.
Well, that's what's going to happen.
What I need you to say it's under threat of arrest so I can have it to take it to court, because that would be legal. Because you just said I was not on the property. I have proof that I was not on the property.
So the owner of the property wants you trespassed, okay?
Yeah, but I haven't.
They have a legal right to do so.
Yeah, but
on the property.
yes, sir.
And you have made him uncomfortable in some way, shape, or form. I wasn't here. I don't know what happened.
But
Okay?
as you did say that I was not on his property.
I was not here. I don't know.
You just said that I never went on his property, correct?
I was not here. I don't know.
But that's what you just said that he said. Because I said, did he say that I was on his property? You said no. You know I'm not on his property. I have the whole
Right.
film.
No.
So therefore, there was
I
no
don't know
crime.
anything. Like I said,
But there was no
several
crime being
times.
committed. There was no crime being committed.
Okay.
Now, if I was on his property and y'all go, hey, you need to leave, I'll leave. And if I come back, excuse me, and then I come back, and then you go, now I'm trespassing, now I need your information. But since I was never on his property, I didn't. There's no crime,
Okay.
right?
Well, you can talk to my supervisor.
Okay.
Because
Let me just explain
I'm
that.
not gonna go back.
The
Yes, sir.
reason why is because at this point you're being told that you can't go back. The reason why is because he doesn't want you to go on the property at all. Whether you were on there today or not, I don't know.
Well, but I don't think that's how you would get my information because
Let me
I
finish.
didn't
Can
have
please
a
finish?
crime.
I'll let you talk. Can I please finish? Okay. Now, if you're being warned right now that you can't go back. So if you were to go back, that would be illegal, correct? We have to have an actual document that states that you cannot go
That's
back.
not the way trespassing law works, and
As of
all
right
three
now,
of y'all
you're
know that.
being
No,
warned.
I have to be. No, since I was
You have
never.
to be warned.
Yes, but I was never on the property. I was never on the.
It doesn't
Was I
matter
on
if
the
you-
property?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
So
if you were
you
in the
can't
past.
just so
It
if
matters
if
you
if
are
he's
from this point in the future.
so if he just says, I don't want that guy, even though he's never been on my property. I don't want him on my
Yes, he
property.
does.
You can come up to anybody on the street because this guy said, and you can identify me.
Yes.
Let me get the trespassing code first, because I don't believe that's
Like I
right.
said, I'm done going back and forth with you. We're going to do supervisor.
Okay, cool beans. I mean, all I need is a threat of arrest. I'll give you my stuff, and then that gives me the right to take it to court.
Happily.
Okay, yeah, no problem, because y'all just said I wasn't on his property, so.
Never said you were.
So, okay, so how can I be trespassed from a property that I never was on? That gives him the right to make y'all ID anybody.
Let me see.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, hold on one second. So I just want to get this correct. So
Here's
if he says Billy Bob Joe was on my property and I want him trespassed, you can just find Billy Bob around the street and get his ID.
Yes.
How is that? Because that would be the long arm of the law. But I was never on his property.
You don't have to be ever on at any point.
That-
He wants you trespassed
so
because you're
is-
making him uncomfortable because you're taking pictures of the building.
So is not a
Probably making him
trespass.
thinking that you might be trying to case it for a burglary or
So
something like that.
so
That's
so
why-
on a trespass, you don't go up and go a trespass. You need to leave, or you just go okay. And now I'm going to write it. But since I was never there.
If you want me to talk, I can never explain it to you, so I'm just going to stop trying. So you can talk to 108, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, I just want to say if it's under threat of arrest, I'll give you my
You
ID.
want to say a lot? I don't.
Hey, Sarge, no,
Yes.
Sarge, I couldn't see the thing. How you doing, Sarge?
Doing good. How are you?
Jason, nice to meet you.
Okay. Nice to meet you. Sergeant here.
Walk Street. They all know I film. I film everywhere.
Okay.
Good go. I was on the sidewalk, working out a new camera, knocked this phone once you got me. had it stuck in black and white mode.
Okay.
I'm trying to take some cool pictures. Right? He was leaving.
The gentleman, or
He said he was the owner. I don't know. I was there 3 minutes.
all right.
On the sidewalk, I got video to prove it. On the sidewalk the whole time, trying to take a couple shots in black and white. He's like, he said, what are you doing? I didn't want to answer him. He said, I know you can hear me. I said, okay. I was trying to just take my pictures and leave.
Okay.
All right. He said he was the owner. I said, okay. I moved down to that very next business, tried to get a couple shots in the sun, down like this, still on the sidewalk the whole time, never was on any property of his. Came back home, y'all are here. They want my ID because they said I'm being trespassed, but they say he never said that I was on his property. Now, the way I believe a trespass works, I would have to be somewhere, they have to give me the opportunity to leave, and then I come back, that would be where you get for information, then I would be trespassed. But since I was never on his property, I was only on public property the whole time. So I don't want to give my ID because I didn't do no crime, taking pictures, public property. They're saying I have to identify because if he wants anybody, so he could say Joe, Jim, Bob over there, this guy, and it's funny, y'all knew me because they know I record. I've never been on y'all's property. I never do any crimes. All right. I don't want ID. Now, if they say I was on his property, I would want to see I was on his property. Was never on his property. Took a couple pictures. That was it, on public property, and came back.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
As I explained in charge, to complete the trespass form, we do need his identification. So if he goes back in an hour, we know who to come look for to take to jail for trespass.
Right.
He doesn't seem to believe that's the case, so that's...
Okay.
Because I was never on his property.
So what I'm going to do, since I got here late,
You know-
heard your version, I might speak to my officers. To see what's
Yeah,
going on,
please.
and
Thank
then
you.
We'll
That's
figure
the-
it out because I just got here.
Yep,
So-
yep.
So
And like I said, I told him, under threat of arrest, I'll give him my ID. But I'm just standing on, I was on public property, First Amendment type of thing. So, all right, thank y'all. You know what? How smart they would be, they would just get it on the tag. Right?
What are you doing? Just walking around waiting?
Lee, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Hey, how much battery do you have? All right, because I'm getting low.
No, he was walking and
So they come right over here and try to get my ID. I'm on public property the whole time. I literally there for 3 minutes. Took a couple of shots of that. They're working on that shit over there. Terry got me a new phone, so I'm playing with it. Stop saying they want my name because he wants me. I told him under threat of arrest I'll give you my ID, but I didn't committed a crime, so. I mean, I got my ID here, but yeah, because if they get me, then I'll take it to court. It'll be dropped.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you don't have to tell me because we found you, so
How'd you find me?
we're good, man. Jason Lawrence, 3577. So here's the deal, don't go back, okay? You're good on the sidewalk?
I wasn't there.
Like I
Remember,
said-
I just wanted you to say that, like I
Like I
wasn't.
said, you don't have to be. As long as the owner wants you to trespass, you trespass. We don't have to say in it either.
So if I go back to the sidewalk, does that still count?
Public property, you're good.
Okay.
Don't go on their property, okay?
So how'd you find out?
Told you, man.
I mean,
we're
what David?
Who?
David, the machine, David?
David. I don't know who David is.
The login machine, you get all of our stuff on from David and all that stuff? The computer, David?
I don't know.
Y'all don't know what I'm talking about?
Trade, brother. I don't know what you're talking about.
So what, just
don't go back.
Just asking a question.
you're good. Just don't step on the property. You can be on the sidewalk and everything.
Okay, could I get cards from everybody?
I don't know if I have one.
Yeah, okay.
And the officer back there too, sitting in the car as well?
My car's back at the
Let me see
building,
if I
so
have
I'm not going to give you a card, but I'll write my name and badge on it.
Yep, that'd be great.
You'll write mine on it? Yeah, I got you. Take care of that.
See, I ain't worried about y'all knowing my name. I ain't sweating that. But it's just a fact of I know my rights. I was not on the property. That's why I said. I mean, I don't care if y'all know me. Jay Lawrence is my Jeep. You do me all day long. You see, you know, like I ain't about that. But it's just my rights. I don't have to.
Always have trouble. I'm sure right now everybody was here. Is that cool? Yeah,
that's great.
All right.
So I was correct. I don't have to give my ID, correct?
Well, you would have if we hadn't found you.
Wow. How
because
is?
we didn't know who you were, so we don't know who to
So
put on
how
the
is that?
trespass
So when I mean,
Listen,
y'all
can
do.
I explain to you without you interrupting me? Because I've tried several times and you keep interrupting me.
Let me just.
I'll give it to you. I'm not going to leave
Okay. Okay.
So we have a trespass form, okay, that we fill out with every trespassing. And we put it in our system. That way, if you're there and we run your information, it comes back, hey, he's trespassing.
So it'd be a legal trespass because I was never on the property. But okay, go ahead. Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm done trying to explain it to you.
Well, I mean, that's why that. Yeah, I mean,
Like I said, I'm
y'all
not-
couldn't
I know who
threat.
you are, don't go back.
Yeah, since I was never there. So you keep saying going back, and that's the issue. Also, you keep saying going back
Well,
on
you
there,
keep saying
but
going
I've
back
never.
Because if you do, so
But I've never
Even-
been there.
even-
So
even- okay, yeah.
so back is the wrong word, right? Right, officer. So we're done. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sergeant.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. You have a good day, sir.
You too.
You give us your name?
Yeah, my name's Mike. I live right over in
that's
North
all I
Chase.
need is your name, brother. And you out of here.
You want
Mike
my
what?
ID, bro? I'm not giving you all that
Mike,
shit.
Mike
Ain't no
what?
reason for you to run me
Mike
through
what?
any systems.
Mike
All right.
what?
Mike what?
What's your last name?
What's your last name?
My name's
I
Deputy
ain't
Koontz.
see your name on there nowhere.
It's Deputy Koontz. Kilo 20, batch 301. You got all my shit. What's your last name,
I
bro?
don't want your shit.
Can you just give us your last name?
Can I give you my last name? What's that going to do for you? What's my last name going to do for
Just
you?
add it in the call that we right here talking to you. That's all.
Who called you about me?
We saw you right
Okay.
here checking businesses.
You saw me.
Car washes
What?
been getting broke into.
What'd you see me doing?
You're over here hanging out beside the car wash.
What I was doing was talking to my wife, let her know I was looking for an air pump. That's what, because I should have been home by now.
Okay, if that's all it is, all you gotta do is tell me your name.
All you gotta do is leave me alone. I ain't done shit. That's all you gotta do.
Hang tight right here.
The fuck?
Hold on.
Am I detained or can I go?
No, you're detained right now.
Detained for what? Suspicion of what crime, sir? Suspicion of what crime, ma'am?
What's your name, sir?
Michael Watson.
Michael Watson. What's your date of birth?
Not doing that. I'm not going through all that. For what? What'd I do? What do you have me detained for?
Just cooperate and you'll be on your own.
Cooperate, man. Kiss my. This ain't fucking Nazi Germany, man. Y'all can kiss my ass. I got
Where do you live
the
at?
utmost respect for you guys, but not when you start doing this kind of bullshit.
Where do you live at?
In North Chase, leave me alone.
Hold on. You're not, like you said, you're not going in it for right this second.
What am I being detained for?
Give us a second.
Okay, give you a second for what? For what? You can't answer that question?
I'm not going to talk to you right this second.
You're not going to talk to me. That makes sense. You going to hold my bike up in here so my groceries don't spill? I mean, goddamn, I got a cart full of groceries. What do you think I'm doing?
Where are you going?
I'm going to go ask him what I'm being detained for. If you're not going to talk to me, I'm going to talk to him, ma'am.
His name's Michael Watson.
Sir, I then gave her my last name.
What's your last name?
Michael Watson.
Watson.
How you spell your first name?
Michael. They're like common, normal spelling, sir. I live right over there in North Chase, which is way more information than I should have to give you for no damn reason at all. You can plainly see I got a cart full. Yes, ma'am, I'll get it from you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave you holding the bag.
It's not to fall down.
I understand.
And then the kickstand wasn't working.
Look, there's my drink right there. Y'all can smell that. I ain't drinking. I
You
ain't.
gonna lean it up right here?
No, I'd rather just go home.
Yeah, it's cold out here. Why
It-
are you out so late?
The damn grocery store just closed a little bit ago. I stopped and talked to that guy in that white truck over there. He's apparently sleeping in his vehicle.
Yeah, we were out with him earlier too.
Yeah, that's
Got
all.
evicted.
Yeah, that's what he told me. He asked me for a cigarette, so I gave it to him, and he seemed like he was down on his luck, so I talked to him for a little bit. And then I came over here because I need air. Look, see the tire?
I see it.
If I get on it and ride it, it goes really flat. So that's what I came over here. I thought they had air in here. No, I don't have a vehicle.
It's cold out here. You going to the store that late?
It was obviously open. I didn't break into the store.
Obviously.
You know, I got the receipts.
What's up, man?
You tell me, man, what is all this shit for?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's your birthday?
For what?
So I know who you are.
Man, what is who I am going to tell y'all?
I don't know.
Man, I need y'all to leave me alone. That's what I need to do.
We're going to do that as soon
What
as
am
we
I being
figure
detained?
out
No. What am I being detained for?
Suspicious activity. So we can figure out who you are.
Suspicion is not a crime.
Who you are.
What
and
am I? What law did I break? What am I being detained for?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
That's not how this shit works. You don't detain someone.
Yeah, it is.
Mr. Michael.
That's how this
We
works.
told you that we've had a lot of V&Es at the.
I don't have any kind of tools for breaking anything. I got a cart full of groceries from the
That's great.
frozen food
And the
section.
sooner you tell us who you are,
And that's not
we
how
can
shit
leave you
works, bro.
alone.
I'm free. I'm a free person. I'm not on any kind of probation, parole, anything like that. I don't have to answer to none of y'all for shit.
Well, right now you're resisting, delaying, obstructing justice. So we need to...
You want to violate my Fourth Amendment is what you're trying to do. You're violating my Fourth Amendment. Secure in my person and papers and all that good happy shit. I don't have to ID. This is not fucking Germany. Y'all need to learn some shit. Leave me alone.
we're trying to leave you alone.
No, you're not.
We can't do that.
You're harassing me and
Until
attempting
we
to
figure out
violate
what
my
you're
rights
doing.
is exactly what you're doing.
No, sir.
Do you have
Come on, you can't even say that shit with a straight face.
All I got is Michael Watson. He lives in North Chase.
What's your date of birth?
No. For what? Why do I need to give you my ID?
So we can figure out who you are.
What is me telling you who I am going to do for you?
Well, for
Wanna
one,
say who
it's
you
making
are?
it seem more suspicious. You won't give us your day of birth. If there's nothing going on.
Me
Why
standing
can't
up
you
for
just-
my rights is making y'all suspicious. The oath that y'all all took to the Constitution
You
to not
choosing
violate
this.
my rights.
Right, but you choosing this moment right now as an opportunity to exercise your right,
When else should I do it?
not when you're under suspicion of suspicious activity.
I'm not under.
Besides the road.
I'm not suspicious at all. I came over here to
midnight.
see if they had an air pump somewhere. I was looking for air
That's
for my
totally
tire.
fine. And if that were the case,
That
I don't
is
see-
the case.
and I
That's
don't
not.
see
That's
why
not
that
was
would
the
lead
case.
you
That is
to-
the case.
I don't see why that would lead you to refuse to identify yourself.
What's leading me to refuse to give you my identity is I don't have to give you my identity.
I don't see why you would have a problem with telling us who you are. We're trying to figure out.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what.
So
The
we
main
can-
problem is all of y'all over here ganging up on me because I won't give you my birthday,
Your behavior
and I haven't
is
done
dictating
shit.
this to be necessary.
No, it's not. My behavior is me standing up for my rights. That's what my behavior is. You guys trying to violate my Fourth Amendment is y'all's behavior. That's suspicious to me. What the fuck? I didn't do shit. I don't have any tools for breaking anything. Y'all can plainly see I got a cart full of groceries.
Let me frisk you down for weapons. I could do a weapons frisk whenever I want if I feel necessary. I'm gonna frisk you.
Are you? You feel unsafe?
Just frisk me for what?
Oh, man. Oh, no. You can't molest me. You can't molest me. You can pat me down. You can't go. My cigarettes and lighter. You can't go grabbing things on me. I don't have any tools for breaking anything. No screwdriver, no hammer, no pry bar.
Relax. You're not making this situation any better. I understand you're frustrated, man, but just relax. If you don't not doing anything wrong, just relax, bud.
Can you give me a little space, sir? Please? Thank you very much. I don't appreciate you grabbing me. Man, this is retarded,
Middle
man.
name Alan.
Excuse me,
Your
ma'am?
middle name Alan.
No.
Just give us your date of birth and we'll be all going on. Like, we all want to get out of the cold too.
Just give you my date
That's
of
all-
birth, right? That's all you want?
Michael Watson. We just wanted a name and put it in our notes and then get out with you because, like we said, there's been a bunch of.
So go ahead, just give up my Fourth Amendment, right? Yeah, the whole thing's heavy. That's why I'm looking for air for the tire, which is what I was doing over here.
Okay, man. Well, that's all you have to say. You don't have
No, I've said that. I said that already. I'm over here trying to get air. That was the very first thing I said.
All right, listen to me. You do understand we're just trying to figure out what's going on, right? That's it.
What do you mean you're just trying to figure out what's going on? What happened that made y'all come over here and harass me? Because I've got my bicycle and I'm pedaling somewhere? Why are you not asking anybody else what they're doing?
I promise you, if I saw somebody else out here, we would have probably done the same thing.
Well, I know she already told me you guys harassed that guy in the truck over there on his bad luck. I mean, my luck's not quite as bad as his is.
We got a call about him.
Oh, you got a call about him? You got a call about me?
You don't need a call, man. You see something.
You don't need a call. You just see people, you can pull up on them and violate their rights at whim whenever you guys feel like it.
Just violate your rights. How?
You want my ID?
Yes, Todd.
This is not Nazi Germany. I don't have to show you my papers. This is America. We have a constitution that all of y'all are attempting to violate my Fourth Amendment as we speak.
That's the wrong 27 hit there.
All right, so am I free to go?
Listen. Can I ask you something?
Sure. Always. Your camera's not on though, bud.
It is on.
I don't see any red light.
Hey, it's right here.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, now that you asked me a question and
It's not how it works, but
Well,
we'll
let me
do
ask
it.
you something.
I'll
Is
possibly.
there any way that we could get your identification just so we can get out your
I
name?
tell you what y'all can do. You can follow me to my house. That's what you can
There's
do.
no need for that. Why don't you just give us your name and your date of birth? That's it. And we'll be out of your way, man. That's it.
Because I don't see a point in it. Other than I don't see a point in bowing down to y'all's wishes just because y'all are wearing them uniforms. I mean, y'all are slowly but surely losing respect from people because of doing this shit. The fuck?
Like a twin brother?
No.
Driver's license come back saying that you're deceased, and obviously you're not deceased.
I don't have a driver's license, bro. So that's your first fuck up.
You had a driver's license at one point in time, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's how I got your driver's license.
Well, you didn't get my driver's license number because it's saying I'm deceased. And I'm obviously not deceased.
So is your birthday 8/4/74?
No, sir. 78.
78?
Yes, sir.
8/4/78?
No, fucking, come on, man. No.
What's your date of birth?
I'm drawing the line somewhere, okay? I gave you my first name. I gave you my last name. I gave you the year I was born. I got to draw the line somewhere, man. Look, I really respect what y'all do. I honestly, swear to God, I'm sure some of y'all seen some shit that I know I couldn't live with. You know what I'm saying? And I got to respect you for that much. But y'all are losing it real quick.
Make it easier on yourself.
Make it easier on myself. I was doing fine. Y'all want to be a little bit more honest about what the fuck's going on? Maybe I'll be a little bit more forthcoming about my birthday.
Why are you cussing at us? Why? Have we been disrespectful at any time since we've been out?
Well, I apologize. My language is a little harsh. I apologize. I mean, I'm apologizing. I apologize for it. I didn't realize it would bother. I figure you've seen way more shit than my language. Okay. So what? So now give up my Fourth Amendment and my security of my own being, let y'all run me through whatever kind of database or systems y'all want to run me through for whatever shits and giggles y'all get out of that shit?
At the end of the day, we're gonna run it regardless.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll tell you what, you ain't getting it from me.
And we're going to be out here longer. You are the only reason.
Why am I free to go or am I being detained?
You're being detained at this time
For what crime?
for suspicious activity.
Suspicion is not a crime. Suspicion is not a
You're
crime.
not free to leave.
What crime am I being detained for?
The faster you provide your information.
What crime am I being detained for? What crime am I being detained for?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
No, that's not how it works, bro. I'm gonna tell you what.
We're going in.
You're running on a timer. You know that? You're running on a timer. Y'all got only X amount of time to let me go on about my business before you've held me up towards the de facto arrest. And if you're going to arrest me for not giving you my name, y'all are going to have fun with that because I don't even really need to get a lawyer to beat you on that one, I don't think. So what's the deal? No, sir. I've only lived in North Chase since I've been here in North Carolina. I'm from Northern Virginia. Y'all got... I'm not Alan. Robert. Yep. Like I said. No. Why? Why am I forced to do that? You don't have to verify who I am. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You don't have to verify who I am. That's not how it works. I walk the streets every goddamn day, and no cops roll up on me and ask me who I am and what I'm doing for no fucking reason. There's a reason. Y'all be a little bit more honest with me, and maybe I'll be a little more forthcoming with y'all. So tell me what's up. What's the scoop? What's going on?
Like there's any dishonesty here? Where do you feel like there's any dishonesty?
Because he's detaining me for a non-crime.
Okay.
So what am I being detained for?
He's already explained to you that
Suspicious activity. Me pushing my groceries is suspicious activity to this guy. That's horrible.
I honestly feel like if you just calm down.
I was calm when they got here. I was calm.
Since we've been here. For no reason.
You say no reason. I say there's plenty of reason. I'm out here ready to go home, and you guys ain't.
We could leave you alone.
You could leave me alone. That'd be great.
We're not at this moment.
Why not?
We already explained that to you.
Because suspicious activity.
Is that what we said?
That's what he said.
Okay, well, I'm agreeing with him.
Blindly. That's the problem with the police departments. That's the problem with y'all cops. Y'all just blindly follow each other, regardless of whether or not the guy's violating somebody's rights or not. Man, that's rough, dude.
Can I get your full date of birth, please?
Nah, I'm sorry, bud. Arrest me, I guess. That's fucking ridiculous, man.
I agree. This is
very ridiculous. Yeah. So you didn't take an oath to defend the Constitution, bud? No? It's not part of what happens when you become a police officer? They don't ask y'all to defend the Constitution? All enemies, foreign, domestic, all that goodness? Any of y'all serve in the military? Just ridiculous.
Finally, we have domestic terrorists very, very openly destroying our cities, and the police will do absolutely nothing about it with all these fucking weapons and fucking military style shit that they need for us motherfuckers that are out jaywalking and committing traffic infractions and fucking trespassing. This is what they need those fucking weapons for. When the real motherfucking terrorists come into this bitch, then all of a sudden, oh no, we can't do shit. We can't do shit, you fucking pieces. You fucking cowardly pieces of shit, dude. Oh my God. Anyway, if you have made it this far, you've made it all the way to the end. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for a couple minutes on your fucking Saturday, man. Gearing up for Christmas, getting fucked up with me. I appreciate that shit, man. Very special thank you to the two channels I highlighted. That was Eyes on E-Town and my new personal favorite, man. Don't spit, swallow. That's the greatest advice. As a matter of fact, some folks' parents should have took that advice. It's hard to argue with people that should have been swallowed. Some people are just smart, stupid motherfuckers. Anyway, though, look, if you're unfamiliar with either of these two channels, like I said at the beginning, I always put the original links in the description. Don't forget what I said. Don't spit. Swallow has a part 2 to this interaction, so if you'd like to see how it ends, the original link will be in the description. He had a problem with his cell phone storage, so he had to delete some shit to keep his camera rolling, and yada, yada, yada. So, look, if you want to check it out, it's in the description for you. If you have a Facebook page, join us at the USVSTHEMPGH Facebook group. My motherfucking dude, Chris, will keep you guys entertained with shit all day long that you don't see on this channel. So, Chris, thank you for that. I love you. I appreciate this, buddy. That all being said, you guys are important, cared for, valuable, unbelievably appreciated. Especially to the big motherfucking dog. If no one has told you guys yet today, just know I love yous over this bitch. And I will see you motherfuckers Christmas morning. Cheers, guys. Stay safe.